And welcome back to Brokensword, the Smoking Mirror remastered. And last time I left off asking you if we should carry on, if I got any thumbs up or not. I got one. So I'm going to carry on a little bit and see what happens. Let's go open the drawer now.
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Right, open up the pot.
The pot contained a key.
Let's see what
it looked like a house key.
Right, so we've got the front door key now. Okay, let's go downstairs now. Come downstairs. Let's see what it says about the door. Come on.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
He could have just used Nicole's underwear again. That would have been more useful, but never mind. Let's see what this is.
It was a folded clipping taken from a newspaper.
Let's pick it up then. Come on, George.
I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two. It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
Alright, let's see if there's anything else in here.
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement for Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille. I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andre Lobineau, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Lobineau figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Yes, and yes, he's back. Let's come pick up the phone then.
Much as I disliked him, Lobineau might be my only hope of finding Nico.
Right, hold your tongue and phone up the dude who is not nice.
Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure. Andre? You'd better show, you creep. I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
Let's get out of here. Let's see what he says.
The door was locked. I didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
He has random ideas of...
I unlocked the door. I
Open the
wasn't
door.
looking forward to meeting Lobineau again, but he was my only link with Nico.
And we're here again. From the very first one.
There was no sign of Lobineau when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Right. We can talk to the old man.
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was? Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
My girlfriend.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
And let's talk about whoever this guy is.
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Yes, the waiter is a pain in the bum to get the coffee, to get it moving. But
Oh, garçon. He ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
whilst we're waiting for him to come back out again,
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
ooh, let's see what he says about this.
What do you make of this dart?
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Interesting. I think that's it for the moment, until we get the waiter. Come on, waiter, stop being a douche. Come on. Come on, stop being a pest.
Hey, you.
What?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
It was a small silver flask from which the man was topping up his glass.
Right, see what that is in a minute.
Un café.
Thanks.
Right.
What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe? I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is. Don't look at me, I didn't sell it to him.
Now we know what is in the flask. It's not very nice stuff. Let's see if he knows anything about Mr.
Do you know a guy
Lobineau.
called Andre Lobineau?
Oui, I know him. What of it?
I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No, I have not seen him today.
Okay, that answers that question. Let's see.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
Ooh,
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
ooh.
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
That's all.
Thank you.
Right, now we found a bit more clues. Here comes Lobineau. He looks like a stick.
Well,
on
well,
legs.
this is a surprise, Georgie.
We just talk to him now.
I wouldn't normally call you, but Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler's kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
Looks like a fox.
So that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Yes, now we've got lots to talk about. We could talk about the stone. Let's talk about the stone.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
So we're not going to get the stone. Let's talk about anything else.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Glees Gallery.
Now we know where we're going to go next. The Glees Gallery. That's why we showed her the pot. Talk about the...
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Okay, smuggling.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Ubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
Yes, that's...
Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all?
No, I don't.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think that's it. I don't think we need to talk about these two. Let's do it anyway.
Take a look at this, Andre.
It's a bank statement.
Yeah, Professor Ubier's account. 5 large cash withdrawals in the space of 3 days, all from an automatic teller in Marseille. Suspicious, isn't it?
You're even more crazy than you were before.
And I think that's... We could talk about slug. Why not?
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
See you later.
Goodbye, George.
That was funny. That was funny. Forgot about that bit.
I've had enough of your games, Kalal. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough. I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Now we know that Nicole has definitely been trapped. Yes, that's going to be interesting. We are going to talk to the gendarme again. Now, Andre's gone. Now we've got lots to talk about. Let's talk about Carol Climax.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes, but I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
Right.
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Right. Now we're going to try and steal the flask This might take some time and effort. And we did it first go.
I
Wow.
grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
Right, I think we're done for the minute. Don't we think we need to talk to him about anything else, but we'll see.
Excuse me.
What?
I'd been looking forward to seeing my girl, but she wanted to rush off to see some professor.
I see. And you think she's having an affair with this professor?
Look, forget it. It doesn't matter.
I think we're done. But let's talk about the eclipse, just in
What do
case.
you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
I think we're done. Come on, George. Up you come. Up you get.
Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glee's gallery.
So we've got two options. Glee's Gallery or the other one.
I could either go back to Ubier's house
Oh,
or
Ubier's.
visit the Glee's gallery.
So we've got Ubier's house. I suppose it's this one, or the Glee's Gallery. I'll leave it up to you. Right? Subscribe if you want to go and find out what's going to happen next. And give us a like if you want me to go to the Glee's Gallery. That's simple as that. So I hope to see you next time, and I'm out of here.